Hi, my name is Maggie Peach. I'm a part of the AGS Class of 2019.
Hello, my name is Brian Seaman and I'm a part of the 2019 graduating class of the Academy of Global Studies.
Hello, my name is John Manley. I'm a member of the Academy of Global Studies.
Hi, my name is Bridget Kennelly.
Hi, my name is Gianna.
Hi, my name is Omar Salim.
Hi, I'm Sierra.
Hi, my name's Matt.
Hi, my name is Sumner Warden.
Hi, my name's Austin Pham.
Hi, my name is Nate Montgomery.
Hi, my name is Bardia.
Hello, my name is Sasha Radamanovich.
My name is Connor Zelstra.
Hi, my name is Wesley Davies.
Hello, my name is Brandon Seiler.
Hi, my name is Emily.
Hi, I'm Ari Froelich.
Hi, my name is Jessica.
Hi, my name is Adam McDonald.
Hi, my name is Jacob Krantz.
Hello, my name is Catherine Gilliam.
Hi, my name is Nolan.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Shedd.
My name is Lucas Lorera.
Hi, my name is Berkeley Gauntlet.
Hello, my name is Angela Pham.
Hi, I'm Solomon Sonnenschein.
My name is Blake Rovsek.
Hello, my name is Ludovico.
Hi, I'm Quentin de Veerman.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn Karab.
I'm Chloe Smith.
Hi, my name is Ian Turner.
Hi, my name is Josh Means.
Hi, my name is Ethan Karazi.
Hi, I'm Jay Atswari.
Hi, I'm Justin.
My name is Ryan Ball.
Hi, I'm Connor O'Neill.
Hi, my name's Armand.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Hi, I'm Ellie.
Hi, I'm Tamara.
I'd say my most memorable experience from AGS was traveling to South Africa and Eswatini. We got to visit one of the communities that we donated water wells to, and just seeing the great impact that it had on hundreds of people really opened my eyes to the influence that we can have as young people. I learned that difference in language and culture and physical location is nothing that can't be bridged. This world is a big place, but it's so possible to make it small, especially with the technology that we have today.
With the Academy, a memorable moment would be getting kicked out of Mr. Captain's class, that is AP Human Geography, repeatedly. I liked getting kicked out with my friends. It was always a fun time, and if you have the chance, make sure you get kicked out. Captain loves it.
My most memorable part of AGS would be meeting everyone in it. Honestly, they were the best part of my 4 years. They really helped me academically and just socially to learn about different things in life and at school.
My best experience in AGS was traveling to Russia, Sweden, and Finland my junior year. It was amazing because I got to experience the cultures within the classroom and then really delve into the different societies while I was traveling there. AGS is really important because it's not just learning inside the classroom, it's taking what we learn and experiencing it throughout the globe. When we worked with the Thirst Project, we really got to see how we made a difference in people's societies.
My best experience in AGS was honestly just being in a classroom with a bunch of freshmen as a senior in AP Human Geography. I think there, at CDM especially, there's a big divide between the upperclassmen and the lowerclassmen. So it was interesting being able to be in a class with them and give them advice and kind of talk to them about my experience through high school. I think AGS is important because the world is becoming more interconnected as a whole, and it's important to be globally minded and be aware of everything that's going on, not just in our community, but in the world as a whole.
My favorite part about the Academy was that I was exposed to what I am majoring in and possibly pursuing in the future and as a future career, and that I had the opportunity to take classes that supplemented and enhanced my passion for politics.
AGS has been impactful to me because it's allowed me to have a global mindset while also examining issues critically and thinking deeper about the world, not just taking issues at face value. My most memorable experience in AGS was doing the Turkey Cultural Partnership Project with over Skype, working with our partner school in Istanbul and doing a Skype video project about Islamophobia. That experience was super cool and something I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
And I think AGS is important because our world is increasingly globalized and we need to know how to interact and work with other cultures and move out of the America First mindset, which I think a lot of people have challenges doing. So AGS really teaches us how to interact with other cultures and how to work with other nations and understand the different problems underlying all of those.
And my most memorable experience in AGS would be constantly being yelled at by Captain for asking way too many questions.
I think the Academy has helped shape me and that I have a much wider perspective on the world now. Whether it be global events or everyday situations, the Academy has taught me to see things through multiple lenses, and this is something I value very much. Furthermore, the Academy has helped me become a much more articulate student. It's one thing to have thoughts, but it's another to put those thoughts into words, and the Academy has helped me do this.
My most memorable part of AGS was definitely freshman year in Mr. Captan's class when he told us that if we raised enough money for the wells in like under 2 weeks, he would drop one of our lowest FRQ scores, and we raised $25,000 in like a week after he said that. And it really just showed like everyone's determination to come together for a common goal, and that's just something that I'll never forget. AGS opened my eyes to a lot of like global issues going on around the world. Like, we live in such a nice place, and like a lot of us take so much for granted that it's important to like realize that other people don't have everything that we have, and that we should use the resources we have here to give back to other people and make the world a better place overall.
AGS is important because it helps today's students gain a global view, and it also shaped my understanding of globalization. In addition, it opened doors to experiences I usually wouldn't have had. In the future, I also plan to study international relations in order to gain another global view of how countries interact with each other.
My most memorable part of AGS was a trip to Swaziland in Africa to visit the freshwater wells we had raised the fund to build. This trip was so impactful because it showed the impact that us as students can have on the world around us. It was amazing to see how appreciative the Swazi people were for the work that we had done for them, and how open they were to letting us into their homes and their village. It was truly a life-changing experience and something that I will remember for the rest of my life. AGS is important to me because it teaches me skills that I will use not only in high school and college, but throughout everyday life. Skills such as organization and study habits and time management really prepare you for everyday life after college. And this is why I love the Academy, because it prepares you for adulthood.
The most important thing that I've learned from AGS is how other countries and cultures function. I think it's very important in our rapidly globalizing economy and world to understand how other countries and cultures function, because that is the first step to further working with them and having a global and smarter mindset.
My most memorable experience from AGS is when we raised $25,000 to complete 2 wells in Uganda and Swaziland. This is very helpful for those people as they are suffering from many waterborne diseases, and I believe it is very important that we raise money to help them, as they are definitely suffering, and I believe it helps a good world cause. Furthermore, why AGS is important to me is because it gives you a global aspect of the world, and in such a technological age that we live in, I believe it's important to learn about other people's cultures and interact with them on this basis, as it's very important and worldwide to interact with people on similar subjects that you know about them.
AGS is important to me because it gave me a background about the world and taught me a lot about foreign affairs and what's going on, and I think that this is a great way to prepare me for college and to give me the necessary information I need to create my own opinions about the world and political ideologies.
And the most memorable part of AGS for me was the trip to Russia. In St. Petersburg, I had many beautiful encounters with the locals, and I was able to experience cultures on different levels that I had never been able to before. And it's also the most beautiful place I've ever experienced. The amount of friendships I made during the trip and the amount of encounters just changed me as a human being, and I felt like a more apt person and student. AGS is important to me because it turns you into a more globally minded student. It creates a culture for you to experience and understand where you fit in the world as a United States citizen and as a global citizen.
And my most memorable moment by AGS was my trip to South Africa and Eswatini. I really loved going there because I was able to visit the wells we raised money for in my freshman year via the Thirst Project.
My most memorable part of AGS was AP Comparative Government and Politics, because it's really interesting and it's a really fascinating class, and it just broadens your thoughts about politics outside of the U.S. And AGS is important because it broadens your perspectives and your horizons on issues and topics going on outside of the U.S.
My favorite memory from AGS was taking AP Kogo this year with Miss Mayberry. I really enjoyed learning about the different countries and how they interact on a global scale and comparing their systems of politics. I think that AGS is really important because it exposes students to worldly issues, and this is becoming increasingly important in the world today.
AGS has shaped me and my worldview because I've always had a love for languages, and now that I've been a part of AGS, I know how to apply it and utilize it to help other people in every different area of the world. That has impacted my decisions to study global communication and world languages in college.
My favorite memory from AGS was when somebody brought Mr. Captain a stuffed penguin and he hung it. And also when Mrs. Mayberry and Matt would get in arguments in class.
Favorite memory of AGS was going to Costa Rica to learn about the language and the culture of the country, as well as doing lots of fun activities.
For me, AGS has been a learning community on campus that is inclusive and driven towards making the world a better place, truly. I know that sounds cliche, but everything in AGS is geared towards that. One experience that I had was a trip to Russia, Finland, and Sweden with an AGS group on a travel trip, and we had a really good time. We got to experience a lot of local phenomenon like fika, Swedish coffee, spending time in Finland, and walking through the streets of Moscow and St. Petersburg.
AGS has greatly improved the accuracy of the perspective with which I view the world around me and the societies that I see today. One thing that I'll definitely be taking away from the Academy is an improved capacity of analysis that I take in all ranges of academic subjects and all facets of my life.
I love being in the Academy. I learned how to manage my time, improve my writing and speaking skills, and really loved going on the trip to Croatia, Slovenia, Montenegro, and Venice. Got to experience new cultures and had a really great time with the Academy people and Miss Mayberry.
I am really excited to have been a part of the Academy of Global Studies. My favorite part was definitely going on all the trips. Probably the most memorable being the one that I went on just this last few months ago. The trip to Swaziland and South Africa. I really enjoyed seeing the kids. They just put a smile on my face, and I love just seeing their culture and understanding what their life is like. Through AGS, I've been able to see people from different cultures like them and understand how the world works in a different way. Without that experience, I would be at a loss for understanding that kind of stuff.
AGS has been a very important part of my life because it has allowed me to have this very international aspect into the world. It has given me the ideas from human geography to APUSH, and it really allowed me to want to pursue a career in medicine. However, a nuanced career in the sense that I want to also focus on humanities and probably go into public policy in the future. AGS also is very memorable because I was able to go to Spain and travel abroad with the Spanish teachers, and it allowed me to be very encapsulated with the Spanish culture and really get that international aspect.
So the most memorable part of AGS for me was the music video. We had a great time at the end of the year bonding, the four of us, and we actually ended up winning, and that's obviously not why it was a great experience, but it was a really cool way to elaborate on what we learned and kind of dive deeper into one of the subjects that we studied throughout the year. AGS is important because it creates students who aren't just worried about, the little bubble that they live in and their little, slice of the world, but instead they look at the bigger picture and the broader implications of issues, policy, etc.
AGS has taught me how to manage my time and develop a good work ethic.
AGS is really important because it teaches you so much about the world and about different cultures that you wouldn't learn otherwise from CDM, and it's just such a unique opportunity to have great teachers and meet great people.
My most memorable moment at AGS was freshman year. We were able to gather funds for 2 different wells in Africa. I really appreciated that moment.
I attribute AGS with really opening my eyes to the global water crisis and brushing away a lot of my naivete. And throughout my collegiate experience, what I hope to take from AGS is that I'm seeking to partner with clubs such as Engineers Without Borders, where I can couple my passion for engineering with my humanitarian interests.
My most memorable experience of being a part of AGS was my freshman year when I got to go to the Thirst Gala. It was just truly an amazing experience to see how all of our work paid off. Especially after raising 2 wells, you really see what a difference you can create in the world, even at such a young age, and I would really recommend it. AGS was really life-changing for me because I really realized how many problems there are internationally, and it made me realize how much of a difference I want to make in the world. There's a lot of diplomatic issues which I would really like to be involved in and hopefully pacify them a little bit. I also realized that there are so many environmental issues, and I really hope to work with a lot of endangered species internationally and hopefully help with their conservation efforts.
I'm Chloe Smith, and my most memorable part of AGS was hosting a Japanese exchange student my junior year. And what I'm going to be taking forward from AGS is my study of international relations in college.
The most rewarding thing about AGS was going to Brazil and researching the effects of dengue on the Brazilian population. Through AGS, I was able to develop a world perspective that brought me out of my bubble.
The most memorable part of AGS was being a part of the Thirst Project, where we got to support villages in Africa that don't have access to clean water. The best part of AGS is that you get to be a part of a learning community with all the smartest kids in the school, so you get the chance to learn with the best.
AGS has been really beneficial to me because I've been able to really explore who I am as a person and explore what interests me and what kind of topics I want to learn about in my future. I've been able to really get a sense of who I am by exploring all these topics and really gauging my interests in a lot of different things, and that's helped me try to focus in on what I want to do in my future.
My best AGS experience was Thirst Project. I got to go to the Thirst Gala and meet a ton of people involved with it, and it really helped me out in shaping my worldviews. My most memorable AGS moments was getting to go to Sweden, Finland, and Russia with a group of incredible AGS students.
AGS is important to me because it has brought me closer to people that are not only like-minded but also very different, and it's pushed me politically and academically. Also, AGS has shaped my worldview in the same way, in that it has brought different political views to my beliefs, and now as this person, I'm stronger because of it.
My favorite part of Academy of Global Studies was traveling to Russia with my class. We learned about Russian culture, tasted Russian food, and met very interesting people and learned about the society as a whole. AGS is important because it allows people to understand the world as a whole. And in this globalization age, it's very important that we understand other parts of the world.
AGS is important because it goes above and beyond the traditional high school experience, and it means finding my family, my best friends, and challenging myself academically.
And my most memorable AGS moment was when Miss Mayberry dabbed on me. And I want to say that I think the best part about AGS is the challenges and obstacles that I've faced and as a result have had to overcome.
AGS has shaped my worldview and has shown me that there's a lot more global issues than we see here at home. We have kind of a small perspective living just in Newport Beach in our little bubble, and so AGS does a great job of showing us students what the real issues are around the world. My most memorable part of AGS is going to New York and staying up till 4 a.m. every night in my hotel room.
AGS has shaped me through the challenges I have faced and learning about how to be a global citizen and learning more about the world.
My most memorable AGS experience was raising money for wells for the Thirst Project my freshman year in AP Human Geography, and working with all my classmates to fund 2 wells. And AGS has helped me grow by making me more of a global citizen and giving me a broader perspective on the world, and I hope to incorporate all that I've learned in AGS when choosing my college major.
My most memorable AGS experience is staying after school and studying and taking practice tests with my friends, because although the courses are challenging, it's more of a common struggle and you really develop like hardworking skills. I think AGS is important because you get to work with really cool organizations such as the Thirst Project, and you develop a global perspective.
My advice is this: if you are in the Academy of Global Studies, you have a viewpoint that not many other students have. And with that, you should consider all the possibilities and any ideas that you might have and apply them to a global level, the way that the Academy of Global Studies is structured. So always be considering how any of your actions or can impact your life and others' lives for the better.
Any advice that I could give to the underclassmen would be to put the effort in. Even if you're not the best academically, it really helps if you show people that you actually want to be there and you want to learn. the effort is noticed by everyone, not just the teacher, but by your fellow students as well.
My advice for underclassmen would be that the Academy is a place where there's a lot of motivated and driven individuals, and even though it can be overwhelming at times, use it as an opportunity to push yourself and challenge yourself and grow as an individual.
My best advice for underclassmen is that AGS gets a bad rap for being super challenging, but I honestly think that's the best part of it. Through the challenges, you learn how to grow and multitask and solve problems in new ways, and I think that's the most beneficial part, and we all come out as better people because of it and able to handle different challenges.
My advice for freshmen would be to never be afraid to ask questions, even if it makes you look dumb or unknowledgeable on a certain topic. I think that asking questions, even in all scenarios, is best for growth academically and for as a learning experience in general.
My advice for the Academy underclassmen and future Academy students is just to make the most of and have fun with Academy classes and activities. First of all, because they're a unique opportunity and they're not provided to everyone at the school. And secondly, because they're actually interesting and apply to this real world. A lot of people say that the Academy classes are some of the hardest classes at CDM, but for me, they were actually the least stressful because the teachers were really good and you also knew what to expect from the classes at all times.
My advice to other underclassmen is to take advantage of everything that AGS has to offer. In addition to courses, there are many clubs such as speech and debate that help them interact with other students. Although it may be challenging at times, building that resiliency will shape them as a person.
One piece of advice that I would give to future AGS students is to really use all the resources that we have available to us. Evan Wesley from the Thirst Project has offered to give internships to whoever wants one, and there are plenty of college courses available to AGS students, so I really encourage that you use all the resources available to you.
Some advice I would have for some AGS underclassmen would be to create a balance between school and happiness. I think that mental health is really important, and it's always more important than your school and your workload, and it's important that you make sure you know that going in, and you'll be able to gain the most benefits from the program by doing this.
My advice to incoming freshmen is to have better time management, and you can do this by getting a planner and writing things down.
Some advice I have for underclassmen is to work on your time management, read ahead of time, not the morning before or of your test, and yeah.
Some advice I give to underclassmen would be to read and to not wait till the last minute to do your terms.
Recommendation to the lower classmen is to read and don't procrastinate until the last minute.
The advice I would have for incoming AGS students would be to get on Miss Mayberry's good side, because you don't want to be that one guy that she doesn't like the Karazi of the class.
So some advice I have for the current underclassmen is to really put a lot of effort into the work you're doing right now, because it really does make a true difference, and you want to make sure you're putting in 100% effort. So when you look back senior year, you don't want to say, wow, that just wasn't enough.
Some advice for the underclassmen. It's not going to be easy, it's going to be worth it. We have all gone through very tough classes, but if you look at all the senior class, we're all made of steel now. It'll make you stronger. So just keep going.
Some advice I'd have for the younger generation of AGS would be to stay on top of your things. Don't get lost in all the hard work. Stay true to who you are and maintain who you are as a person. And if you do these things, I think you can accomplish literally anything.
My advice for underclassmen and AGS is to work hard and use every opportunity you have to strengthen you and your character.
I'm heading off to the University of Virginia in the fall, where I plan on studying commerce at the McIntyre School.
I will be attending San Diego State University in the fall, where I'll be majoring in civil engineering.
Next year I'll be attending American University in Washington, D.C. I'm really excited to move to the East Coast, but I'll definitely need to buy a new wardrobe. Thank you.
I am going to Brown University next year, studying computer science and applied mathematics and economics.
Next year I'm planning on going to UCLA, and I'm going to be studying molecular cell and developmental biology with a minor in chemistry.
In the fall, I will be attending the George Washington University, and I am planning on receiving a Bachelor of Science in International Affairs with a second major in computer science.
Next year, I will be studying business at the University of Texas, Hook'em.
Next year I will be attending American University in Washington, D.C. studying neuroscience.
Next year I will be attending UCLA studying pre-business economics with a minor in music industry and entrepreneurship.
I will be attending USC next year and I will major in business administration.
And next year, I'm going to be attending IBC in the fall, majoring in biology, and I'm going to be trying to transfer in 1 year to either USC or UCLA.
Next year, I'll be going to SMU to study business finance.
I will be studying business at SMU.
Next year, I will be studying at the Tisch School of the Arts in New York University.
I'm studying history at the University of California, Santa Cruz.
Next year, I will be attending SBCC for 2 years and then transferring to a 4-year. And I will be majoring in psychology and hopefully one day becoming a psychologist.
I'm going to go to Indiana University next year and study business administration, and I want to be an entrepreneur.
My plan in the future is to go to University of Oregon and major in business.
Next year, after graduation, I'll be attending Santa Barbara City College, and I'll be majoring in psychology.
Next year I will be attending UC Berkeley and I'm going to major in pure mathematics.
Next year, I will be attending Chapman University in spring 2020, where I will be majoring in global communications.
Next year, I will be attending Southern Methodist University, where I will be studying business administration.
Next year I'll be attending SDSU as a math major.
I will be traveling to Virginia next year to go to the University of Virginia in the fall, and I'm an undeclared major.
I'll be studying computer engineering at Carnegie Mellon University this fall.
I even decided to dedicate my next semester to intern at the Thirst Project, and we'll be speaking at public schools all over America about the world water crisis. I'm really excited about it.
Next year I plan on attending New York University as a politics major with a minor in creative writing.
In the future I will be attending UCLA, majoring in biochemistry and on the pre-med track.
And next year I will be attending the University of Maryland in College Park, studying government and politics.
I'm going to be studying business at the University of Wisconsin-Madison next year.
Next year I will be attending UCLA and studying political science. Go Bruins.
After graduation, I'm going to UCI. I will be an eater of ants. I'm majoring in computer science with an emphasis on machine learning and AI.
Next year, I plan on attending UCLA and majoring in civil engineering.
My plan for next year is in the fall I'm planning on enrolling to Chapman University, where I will be majoring in global communication and world languages with a focus on French. I will be doubling with environmental science.
And next year I'm going to be attending Bucknell University, where I'm going to be studying international relations.
And next year I'm attending Carnegie Mellon University to study mechanical engineering.
Next year I'll be going to Cal Poly SLO and studying business.
Next year after graduation I'll be studying at the University of Pennsylvania and I will be majoring in chemistry.
This fall, I'll be attending Washington University in St. Louis to study entrepreneurship.
Next year I'll be attending Boston University, planning to study mechanical engineering and probably going to study something in music because that's one of my good hobbies.
Next year after graduation, I'll be going to George Washington University. I'll be majoring in international relations with concentration in security policy.
Next year, I will be going to UC Berkeley and studying engineering.
In the future, this fall, I'm going to be attending UC Berkeley as a political science major.
Next year, I'll be going to the University of California, Irvine as an anteater. I'll be studying computer science with an emphasis in machine learning and AI.
Next year, after graduation, I will be attending the University of Notre Dame and studying biochemistry with pre-med requisites, planning to go to medical school.
I'm going to be attending the University of California, Los Angeles, undeclared social sciences.
Next year, I will be attending the University of California, Berkeley, and I will double major in econ and international relations.